these people are electing our leaders. Mamdani is going to win. In New York City, a guy who hates Jews is going to win because the strongest force in the West right now is anti-Westernism. That always wins. Well, not always. Trump won, right?
I don't think we're doing this to you. What brings you out here today? Thank you for your time. What's going on, everyone? James Klug here. Today we're going to an anti-Trump protest in Mission Viejo. This one was sent in by a follower on Instagram. Let's go see what they have to say.
That's a weird name.
How we doing? Patriotic Democrats, save our country. No, I'm good. I actually voted for Donald Trump.
You did?
Yeah, but I'm here to have some good conversations. What do you think about that?
I have nothing to say. He's a criminal.
He's a criminal?
He's a criminal. Okay, go like
what
2 minutes in.
Leave me alone.
Ann Coulter just texted me. How many Proud Boys went to jail for the Upper East Side fight? Max Hare and John Kinsman did 4 years each.
The problem?
You're talking about, did they go into a school? How you doing?
Hi, who are you with?
I'm James Klug on YouTube.
Stop. You don't have the courage of your convictions. I will talk to anyone. NPR. There was a while there before Trump was elected where basically every left-wing European media agency was in this studio. Japan even. We did Japan, we did Germany, we did Italy, we did BBC. I must have done a dozen European interviews, and they all hated my guts, and they were all left-wing. But I'm happy to talk to them because I have the courage of my convictions. These people, they don't want to talk to us. Why? Because we edited out? That's what they always accuse James O'Keefe of, right? You edited it. No, your retardation doesn't need editing. You don't know what you're talking about. Trump lies. Oh, really? What's his worst lie? Oh, where to start? And then they look at the person next to them and they go, do you want to? I mean, you talk to a Christian about Jesus Christ, they'll ramble on for days. Talk to a Jew about why Jesus is not the Son of God. Well, I've had hour-long discussions about this subject with the Jays. It's fun because we both disagree and we both have long, involved arguments. I can make an atheist argument for Jesus Christ, being a magic guy. But no, we don't want to give Nazis a platform. The truth of the matter is she knows that her side is retarded, and she knows that this is going to embarrass them. And maybe that affects their pay. Yeah, I paid you $3,000 for a demonstration, but you let the retards talk to the press, and we heard how retarded they are. So I'm withholding my next payment. But go ahead.
Yeah, what group are you with?
I'm not with a group. I'm James Klug on YouTube, ma'am.
Okay, are you comfortable? Are you comfortable talking
Are you
to him?
comfortable?
Yeah.
What are you, his mommy?
We're having a respectful conversation. That's what I do.
Yeah, she just wants to make sure we don't want any confrontations that turn
What, violent?
physical.
Oh, jeez. Not here. Not here. Not with me.
Hi, this is Anthony Cumia.
And hello, I am Gavin McInnes.
Together, we're Compound Censored.
And we'd like you to subscribe to our network that has more fantastic content you could shake a stick at. Use this promo code for a one-time super offer.
Do it. It's uncensored and oh so entertaining.
Okay, well, here's another thing. You know, the Proud Boys
to answer your
work for
question.
Tesla.
Do you mind if I answer your question, though? I mean, you figure out something's illegal.
I wish
when...
you didn't interrupt him. He just said the Proud Boys work for Tesla.
What the hell does that? I can't translate that level of reach. That mean?
I would hazard to guess that 90% of Proud Boys support Elon Musk. Does that mean you work for Tesla now? What a thing to say. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? And your sign says 47 is stupider than 45. So you're into brains, apparently. And you think the Proud Boys are employed by Tesla? Like, what, Elon Musk sends them checks?
Fucking weird.
Fuck.
And one, either they have a criminal record, makes it easy to find them, especially if they're going to immigration court. But two, if they're unable to provide any information, they're not in the database, they're in the country illegally.
Okay, well, I can see where you're coming from. So, I don't want to really continue this much longer. I'm here to do this, and nobody's going to pay any attention to me.
Well, hey, I'm paying attention to you, sir, and enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
I will.
What was your name?
Tom.
Tom. That's a strong name. James. Pleasure to meet you, Tom.
James.
Fist bump?
Oh. I was waiting for a left cross.
Well, come on.
Hi, who did you vote for?
Stop. Yeah,
I
he was
voted
going to
for
beat me up. I mean, even their understanding of physical confrontation is off the fucking charts. Like, what? It reminds me of this. Look at this woman in 1-8. You know what this is? It's fiction brain. We talked about this last week. Fiction brain. A, MAGA people are violent. They're going to try to punch me. B, I'm actually a badass, and I can beat up most guys. This is the liberal female fiction brain. Since the late 90s, women have been fed a steady diet of feminist Hollywood propaganda that erased the physical differences between men and women. The amount of female superheroes and protagonists that easily beat up 6'4", 265-pound mercenaries got modern women deluded. Watch her punch. Watch how she punches a guy. This is like at my gym. I see these women hit the heavy bag, and I'm like, I would put my newborn infant in between your glove and the bag and not be worried. It's just not their forte. Kicking, sure, they got strong legs. They should do kickboxing or something. But look at how they fight.
Oh, he is rock
And she's out. Did he even punch her? This is the first time that someone's been hit in their life. Look at her. She's dead. Let's see if he punches her. I don't know if he punched her.
Yeah, it's like barely a punch.
It might have gone like that or something. Look, she's dead. He murdered her. What do you think was going to happen? This is what women are good at. Go to 1-7. This is their forte, being self-indulgent and silly. That's where they really thrive.
I sleep, I shine, I move the Shakti up my spine. I am servant, goddess.
Goddess, of course.
I strike, I shed, I sleep, I shine, I move the Shakti up my spine.
I know the lyrics.
Serpent, goddess, divine. I strike, I shed, I sleep, I shine, I move the Shakti up my spine. I am serpent, what? Goddess, divine. Now's my time. I strike, I shed, I sleep, I shine, I move the Shakti up my spine. I am serpent, goddess,
Wow.
divine.
You know, that's a good segue into garbage, people. Let's do some garbage, shall we?
All right.
I'll turn on the AC while we're doing that. But that was some garbage.
That makes me think I like Bob Villain.
Goddess. I'm a goddess. White people suck. Women are goddesses.
Can't get enough of garbage people.
So I forgot my computer at home. Went on a hell of a bender this weekend. 3 a.m. every night. A lot of chatting. And unlike that camping trip, I don't really have any funny anecdotes besides the Packy who didn't think he sounded like a Packy. But speaking of Packies, this guy is clearly done acid one too many times. He's got a dreaded beard that is about 6 feet long that he just loops around his body like a necklace. And he makes inventions, like sound machines that I believe is called a bleep-lop-lop. Check out this guy.
Is it?
Today. What are you doing, Sean?
Is it this link first or?
That's the guy.
Okay.
LowB Blast is his. That's his website. If you scroll down on LowB Blast, you can see that's him. He invented the bleeper. It makes funny sounds. He also invented this video game called Guntner. And it's a lo-fi game, sort of like Defender. And it's awesome. You might want to just play that commercial. You can see what Guntner does.
Race against time across the 13th dimension.
We're gonna get. There's the game.
Like I'm fighting someone else's nightmare.
It looks really fucking hard, doesn't it?
Was that alien did done hypnotize thyself?
I mean, am I wrong? This is it's too much LSD.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do it more than 13 times, I heard. If you've done it more than 13 times, you are officially a madman. Oh, that's funny. Look, he's with Mamdani in the prompts. But if you'd like to talk to him, we have a video here. He did a video called Asshole Drunkard, which is on YouTube right now, the entire film. You can watch it. It looks really, really good. This is 20 years old, so he's a young, sexy Packy in that one. And his fucking beard has just started. 20 years later...
Lighten up, man. He's a funny guy.
No! You! Out! Out!
Good pacing.
Amy Tofu!
So is it a kung fu movie?
See, anything can be something to somebody, but only nothing can be everything to no one.
I assume he wrote the script
I still
too.
don't understand, man.
Well, I'm looking for something.
Better give up now, man. Not gonna find anything in here.
Yeah, they've got nothing.
Wanting everything or not wanting anything?
See, he gets it.
Gets what?
Everything.
Oh my God, so that's painful. But let's check in on him 20 years later, where he's selling bleepers to people, and they're flying off the shelves. I guess his dad died probably, and he got a bunch of money, and now he just goes to trade shows and sells garbage.
What exactly is this?
That is the bleeper. It is a noise toy. You push the button and turn the knob.
How'd you go with this?
Long story.
It's a better upgrade than like a 7-Eleven fidget spinner or whatever.
Yeah.
That's handy.
This
You
is
wanna make
a
little
custom
bleepy
NES
sounds?
controller
Listen
I've
to
been
this.
working on. I just haven't got the case designed and printed out yet.
These games or like what?
You gotta populate them with chips yourself. So I just went ahead and got 10 of each. That's a movie I made with my friends about almost 20 years ago.
That's what we
If this
just saw.
video gets 100 likes, we'll throw up a reaction of our a little reaction video on YouTube.
LowBlast.com.
So, what exactly is this?
So don't do acid, guys. It's bad for you. What other garbage people have we got here? Sorry to be looking at my phone, but I forgot my computer, so that's how I see. Is this person insane? Okay, so that guy, like, at least he's doing something with his time. And I don't want a bleepler, and I don't want to play Guntner, but you're producing something. And you get into this gray area of garbage people where, like, what is a waste of time? Like, is what he does any more insane than, I don't know, the people who made Crocs? For example, this dude, he has rigged up a system where mushrooms can play the xylophone. Or a piano, I guess, whatever that is. What is that, Sean? You're a music
That
guy.
looks like a MIDI keyboard.
A MIDI keyboard.
Yeah.
So zoom out so we can see the explanation. Engineers from the UK have taught mushrooms to play musical instruments. Everything works due to special sensors that read electrical impulses in the caps and then turn into commands for motors. And as the Iowa Hawk said, mushrooms have taught a lot more people to play music than people have taught mushrooms. So these guys are geniuses, and the previous guy is considered a lunatic. What's the difference? Actually, you want to see a fucking genius? This awesome white kid, if this was a black kid, he would be on the front page of every newspaper in the country. But it's a white kid, so you won't hear about this. Where is it now? 41. This guy 3D printed a fucking beehive in his bedroom. It's active. He's currently developing a honey extractor for it. Imagine this kid was an African immigrant. Holy fuck, he'd have his own church. We would worship him.
So this is my indoor beehive. I designed this in Onshape and 3D printed it, and I cut the back out.
Patent that immediately.
A CNC router that my neighbor has. The bees get in through this ventilation tube that leads out to this attachment in my window. The bees can drink through this little dish here that leads to a channel, which leads to kind of another dish outside where they can land and get their water. Each hive has 3 sheets of plastic foundation. So that's 6 altogether.
You printed all this.
This beehive is modular, so you can take out a door and attach more on. And I'm now currently working on a honey extraction system. Like, I'm gonna add some flow frames on this wall connected to there. And yeah, that's my beehive. So
I'm thoroughly impressed. Meanwhile, Black Twitter is going nuts over this Namibia genius inventor. That's an email you'll have to dig up. Okay. And it's obviously horse shit. So no one is going to talk about that beehive boy. This is the last you'll ever hear of him. But some tard in Africa thinks he invented a magical phone that doesn't need cell phone towers. This is not uncommon in Africa, where someone will say, I developed a system to get electricity from a rock. And instead of people going, that's retarded, he's on the front page of the paper. And this loser has made it across the pond. And now we have Black Twitter talking about this African genius inventor who invented a thing. Have you got it? Look at that thing. It's just a pile of stuff. It's worse than the bleeper. So what does the email say? Right. Pull up the email. Yeah. It uses radio frequencies.
Black Twitter is eating this shit up. Here's the unbelievable claim. A phone that makes calls without SIM cards, airtime, or cell towers just got invented by a 16-year-old using garbage. Meet Simon Petrus from rural Namibia. While telecom giants charge billions for network access, Simon built something revolutionary from recycled TV parts.
Show your face when you're talking.
Okay. Recycled TV parts, old radios, and discarded electronics. His invention runs on radio frequencies instead of corporate networks, delivering crystal clear calls in remote areas where big companies refuse to invest. But here's the incredible part. This isn't just a phone. It has a built-in TV, LED light, fan, and USB charging ports, all powered by a simple circuit he designed himself. No monthly bills, no data plans, no network coverage worries. Simon won first prize at his regional science fair and attracted international media attention. But despite creating technology that could revolutionize communications for millions, he struggled to get into university. Even after earning his engineering degree in 2023, he remains unemployed. His life-changing invention still not on the market. While Silicon Valley celebrates billion-dollar apps, a teenager in Africa created technology that could connect the disconnected, and the world barely noticed. But we're noticing now.
There you have it, folks. He's going to be killed, of course, by the telecom agencies because he's too powerful. Here's another garbage person. She gets chocolate on her face and doesn't think it's funny and begins crying. How do you not think this is funny when it happens to you, especially when you're recording it? This happens very quickly, so watch carefully.
I need to shake it. I'm fucking... It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
It is fine.
Oh, my sweater. I love this sweater.
Your sweater's fine.
Why? My yellow hair is gonna be chocolate.
Just go home and have a shower.
Like, can this at least get fucking TikTok views or something?
Yes,
since I got
it's got the
chocolate
views.
all fucking over myself. don't have to take another shower. It's on my glasses. This is someone's fucking fetish, probably.
No.
I should be getting paid for this.
Here's some reader submissions that came in. I don't have Instagram on my phone because I'm banned. When people send me Instagram links, like in the cop chat, you have no idea the ordeal I have to go through. I have to fucking open a browser, paste the link, say no to opening Instagram 3 times. It takes me like 30 seconds to see an Instagram post. Go ahead.
Age pronouns.
I'm Kettlebell Us. I'm 23 and I'm she, her.
Hi, I'm Ollie. I'm 21 and I use they, them pronouns.
Hi,
That's so
I'm
funny.
at Renzoy. I'm 25. I'm a Bozoy. And my pronouns are she and it.
She and it.
Zoe. I am 27 and my pronouns are she, they.
Hi, I'm
He has
Paul.
tits.
I'm 25 and my pronouns are they, her.
I'm Apollo. I'm 20 years old and I use he, they.
You know what I was saying to my
if you're
16-year-old
feeling
son on the weekend because he walked by me when I was watching this on my computer? Why are 100% of them ugly? Can't they have one hottie? That's what I always said about the trans thing too. Like when I was a kid, we had David Bowie and the New York Dolls, and our were cool. Dr. Frankenfurter and Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now they're all losers. Can't you guys get one cool, attractive person in your club? You're all gross.
Hey, yo! Puppy, pudding, tea cake, whatever. And gender, I'm like a demi boy, but I don't know what I am. I'm just kind of a boy. Pronouns
Why are they all
it.
British
I'm an
too?
object.
Do they fly here for this?
Object, baby!
I'm
I'm ugly.
I'm 19 and I go by he, they.
And you have shit on your face.
Hi, I'm Sharky Finn, and my pronouns are he, him.
Name, age, pronouns. Hi, I'm Laura. I use any pronouns.
She could be pretty if she lost some weight.
Hi, my name is Gavin.
She's pretty.
Call me whatever you want.
KP, 24 and pronouns he, him. Hi, my name's Shelby. I am 23. My pronouns are they, them.
I'm Zifa and I use she, they pronouns.
Name, age, pronouns.
We got to bring back bullying. When I was in high school, those people wouldn't be allowed to hang out. What's the next one? Default browser app I got to fucking click on here. Safari cannot open this page. This one is fucking weird. Is that a real belly? How'd you do that? And I guess it's a turn on for some weird fetishists. It's like a big tit. I don't like that sound. Okay, so that's a thing. Next. Gays, I think we need to bring back hanging. These perverts are just... Look at this. Should we just kill this guy? Oh, you fucked up. You're not good at being a doggy bag. Ooh. I just killed him, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, it's only a matter of time before he held. Imagine you were that guy's dad and you saw that.
That's rough.
My kid's baseball team, they're going to Cooperstown. He's 12. And the first baseman's terrible. And we have a super tall guy on the team. And I was saying to one of the parents, why isn't that guy the first baseman? And they go, I think that kid, his parents donated tons of money. Okay. Well, you don't get to be any position on the team because you donate money. And I donated $2,000. So, I mean, what? And then they go, yeah, and they made pins. Now, these kids in baseball, they have little pins. They trade at playoffs at Cooperstown. So you have the Westchester Hornets, whatever, and then you get another pin and you trade and shit. They paid for their pin, and it's a pin of their kid. So our team's pin is their kid. Just going like, what? What? And my wife's like, I got to talk to this dad. I got to be like, what are you doing, dude? I can't hold it. I'll hate myself if I don't say anything. I think the best angle would be like, I'm confused here. So our team's pin is your kid? What? And he's like, yeah. We'll see what he says. I'll update you on this. But yeah, what's the matter with that? Well, he's not particularly good. There's that.
So if you enjoyed that clip,
then subscribe to Compound Censored using this promo code.